Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek, and today we're going to be looking at Transformers Legacy Blitzwing. Now this is pretty cool. I'm actually glad I got him. He's a leader class figure. Before we get into the figure, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the packaging first. As you can see here, you got some really cool artwork with the Blitzwing figure here. You got him in both modes. As you can see, you got that little jet off in the corner if you paid attention to it. At the bottom, you got Transformers Legacy with leader class. On the side, you got Transformers with the Generations logo. On the side here, you got Blitzwing. And on the side here, once again, you got a closer look at that jet mode, his tank mode. And on the back, you got some product shots of the figure there in all the different modes and accessories. Now, he does come with some weird accessories, it looks like. So we're going to figure out what that is all about. But I'm actually excited to have him. This will be the second Blitzwing I've ever owned. Unfortunately, I do not have my original G1 as I lost them many moons ago. In the top here, you can see Legacy, the bottom Lego Mumbo Jumbo. So guys, let's go ahead, let's get him out of this box and let's take a look at this figure. I can't wait. Alright guys, so here we got Blitzwing out of the box and he does look cool, looks very G1-y. Let's go ahead and get a closer look at him. He's got a really nice head sculpt there, lots of detail like all these figures so far have been coming out. They don't leave any plain panels. He's looking really good and I'm actually excited to actually get my hands on him. Looks really nice all the way up and down him, especially the way they managed to do the backpack kibbling here with them. You know, Blitzwing is a triple changer, so you're gonna have some backpack kibbling, and the way they manage it is pretty cool. I like the way they did it. It is a solid figure, looks really nice. Got all his original G1 colors where they're supposed to be and everything. But let's go ahead and do some articulation right now. Now the head is on a ball joint, so you do get some weeble wobble. As you can see here, you get to look left and look right. Very good at it. Now the arms, the articulation is a little off. As you can see here, you can't go out 90 degrees to the side. But in order to go straight forward, you have to lift up that panel there, and that's about as far as he can go up. And he can't go back any either. But now he does got a little bit more than 90 degrees, just a slight more than 90 degrees at the elbow. He does have bicep rotation as well, which is really cool. And he also does have a wrist rotation there as well here. The only thing is he can't go higher than that. That's about as high as he can go with his arms. So let's move this arm here. And let's see, does he have, yes, he does have hip rotation. So you can see he does have hip rotation here, which is good. Now he can go out 90 degrees to the side. Now let's see if he can go 90 degrees forward. He can go out 90 degrees forward too, that's pretty good. Now when it comes to back, that's about as far back as you get, almost straight leg. Very little tiltage backwards. He does have thigh rotation there as well. And for the knee, he can go past 90 degrees there, which is really cool. It does help with articulation and posing. Now with the feet, because of the way the feet are transformation, he does get some toe downage pointing down. Can't get him pointing up. And he does have a little bit of ankle tiltage, or basically a hinge. But all in all, still pretty cool. Alright, let's set him back up. Alright. Let's get him to stand up. Alright, now on the back of the box, he does come with quite a bit of an accessory kit for this figure. So let's go ahead and pull some of those accessories out now. Now he does get a set of these guns right here. Hopefully I can get my camera to focus. There we go. As you can see, a little bit of detail to them, not bad. They're done in purple. So he gets 2 of these. Let's go ahead and put those in his arms. Or his hands, actually. 1, 2. Alright, let's put him back over here. Now he does come with some other accessories as well. That's not the only accessory he comes with. He does come with this sword. Now, this sword is flexible. It's not like a hard plastic. But the paint job on it is pretty good. And you actually got a spot in the back where you can store it as well. So let's go ahead and store the sword. Let's go ahead and put that on his back. Now, that's not the only accessories he comes with. He does come with 2 more accessories that I've never seen on Blitzwing. But let's go ahead and pull them out. You got these purple boxes with this red transparent plastic in the inside. And right now they're set up as rocket launchers, but you can actually pull these out. And they're like these weird hands with 2 thumbs. Let's go ahead and pull the other one out. Alright, now according to the box, you can mount these to him in robot mode. So let's go ahead and move the guns. And I found the easiest way to mount it is to have the hands off to the side, because there's a small peg in there and it makes it easier for him to grab. Now, the easiest way for him to grab it would be pegging it at the bottom of his hand, because that's more flush, so it'll get a better grip on there. So let me go ahead and peg that in here. There you go, as you can see there. Nice and snug now. Got those giant hands. Never seen Blitzwing with giant hands before, but hey, it's a thing if you want it. If you like things, here's a thing for your toy. So let's go ahead and mount the second one here. Be honest, these are just gonna get bagged and thrown in the accessory box with me. He's never had it in the cartoons. I've never seen him with it, so he's not gonna have it on the shelf. But there you go. If you want to have it, you can have Blitzwing with these giant double-thumbed hands. I guess they're like rocket launchers. I believe they're Blush compatible, so you guys have any Blushes from other figures, you can put them in those tubes, and you can have the firing effects. Though, like I said, those things will just be put away. They're only out right now for the purpose of making this video. Well, there he is right there. So let's go ahead. He's got 2 forms to go through, 2 other almost. Let's go ahead and transform him, and let's start getting into that.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Pinned down one time too many by Astrotrain and Blitzwing, the Autobots build their own triple changers.
Autobot triple changers battling the triple changers of the Decepticons.
Triple changer Sandstorm transforms from dune buggy to copter to robot, and Broadside transforms from carrier to jet to robot to fight Decepticon triple changer Octave, who transforms from tanker to jumbo jet to robot.
Transformers.
The Transformers from Hasbro.
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so the first alt mode we're going to take a look at is his tank mode. And as you can see here, it looks just like the original G1, but a lot better. But here, let's get a closer look at it. As always, lots of detail going around in this thing. Certain things you can't hide, like the thrusters from the jet in the back here, which was the same way with the G1 toy. You got the tan and purple everywhere, and just like the original G1 toy. You got the airline cockpit here, and I believe this is part of the continuity, because that's not even the actual cockpit there. That's just a mock-up of it on the top. The actual cockpit's on the bottom. So I think that's part of the continuity. That's why they put it there, because they could have just made that straight purple and nobody would notice. Now let's go ahead and mount these guns, because it does show you can mount the guns on the side here. So let's go ahead and mount these guns. And sometimes it comes loose when you're messing around with stuff. The treads are is not that much difference from his treads as opposed to like War Machine, Warpath. Warpaths, if you squeeze them by the treads, they will pop as well. So you got that same issue with Blitzwing here. All right, now we got the guns on the side. Now let's go ahead, and it does show these can be mounted as rocket launch pads on the top turret. So let's go ahead. Let's mount these on the turret here. Gets mounted back here with the front part sitting in that little groove right there. Get it fit snug. One thing I always hated about when you first open out the box, nothing fits right. You gotta actually like mess with it and get it warmed up before it actually fit right. But let's go ahead and mount this other one here. Alright, looks like we got all the weapons up there mounted that's supposed to be with them. Now here it is, fully armored, fully decked out Blitzwing. Like I said, I do like the figure. Those rocket pods are just going straight into the accessories drawer. But other than that, this is a pretty cool figure, and he is not hard to transform. He's pretty simple. It just takes some time to figure it out. Once you get it done once, you can do it from that point on. But that's just my opinion. So guys, let's go ahead, let's transform him into his other alt mode, and let's check that out. Alright guys, so here is Blitzwing in his alternate alt mode. And it is a jet fighter. Once again, let's get a closer look at this. As you can see, it looks pretty decent. From the top and the bottom there, you can see all the tank giblings there just hanging out at the bottom of this mode. Now, I know that's pretty much the way it went for his toy. The G1 continuity, I don't think it was like that. It was kind of a weird setup. I can't remember the way the plane was. I'm gonna actually have to take a look into that again, bust out the DVDs of G1. But all in all, not bad. You know, he does set it off pretty good. Let's go ahead and mount up his weapons again on here. As per before, the rifles mount on the side. There we go. Okay, everything's clipped in. For some reason, that doesn't clip in anything, so it just hangs at the bottom. Now, it does show you can actually mount the sword down here. But I see that it sits on a tire and everything. And it seems a little back heavy. So I won't be doing that. I'm just doing it now because that's where it shows to put it. Now, once again, it tells us to take these and set them up like hands again, because these will be mounted on the rear of the plane. So I guess this time, instead of rocket pads or hands, these are gonna be like afterburners. So it says to drop these down here because these actually have the 5mm peg holes in them. And I'm supposed to put this one in there. There it goes. Put it over here. Make sure I'm mounting this right. Okay, there we go. That's the way it's supposed to go. Then you put these. Put it like that, and I guess it's supposed to be like thrusters or something like that. Who knows? It looks mega weird. Let's go ahead and put that landing gear back down. And there you have it. That is Blitzwing's fully armored alt mode for air fighter, jet fighter. Like I said, those hands will be put in the drawer. Those look ridiculous, and I will not be putting the sword underneath there like that. They'll just damage it. But there it is right there, Blitzwing in both alt modes. And guys, I think that's where we're gonna end the video for today. All right, guys, so that about wraps up this episode of Toy Collector Review. Now, when it comes to this figure right here of Blitzwing, is he worth getting? Yes, he is. In my opinion, he is definitely worth getting. That's why I went and picked him up. I think I paid $52 for him, and I do not regret it. He is a cool figure. The triple changing transformation gimmick has always been cool. That I thought I always liked it. I thought it was a cool thing that they did, and like I said, it's just a cool figure. He's worth getting, and he is going on my G1 shelf to go with my modernized G1 figures. But guys, if you do get a chance to get him, I do recommend getting him. I think he is pretty cool. Now, like I said, the rocket pods will be going into the accessories drawer to just be put away. And I noticed right now, looking at him on the turnaround, that I didn't put his thruster halves back up. But you guys know how they look. It is really cool. And guys, once again, we come to that point in the video where if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified every time I put a new video out there. And guys, if you like the content that I'm putting on this channel, go ahead and hit that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And guys, share these videos on all your social media platforms. And guys, if there's anything in particular you would like to see on this channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I will do my best to try to get that out there for you guys. Now, guys, this is Sunday night that I'm editing this film, but it'll be posted on Monday. So, guys, don't forget Tuesday's video. I will be announcing the time and date for the raffle, for the giveaway for the end of October. I got a couple of cool things I'm going to be posting up with it as well. So I got some little prizes I'm going to be adding to each prize. They're little 3D pieces, but I think a lot of people are going to think these are pretty cool. I think they're pretty cool. I printed a set of all of them for me, for my figures, just so I can have them on display. And guys, if you are into video games, don't forget to check out the live streams here on this YouTube channel, where primarily on the weekends, but sometimes during the week, I actually do some live streaming on some video games. So far, a lot of people do like the game Rust. It is a pretty cool strategy game. I do have The Last Stand Aftermath for PlayStation 5, and I've been doing the XCOM 2 one that I'm going through the story mode on that one. So guys, if you're into video games, go ahead and check those out as well. This is Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.